Hello, I'm Pastor Joe, and welcome to Impacts, where you will find practical helps, tips, and ideas to help you in your faith in, your commitment to, and your relationship with Jesus Christ. Today, we're going to wrap up our focus on prayer, and so I want to offer you a few last tips to help you be more consistent in your prayer life. So come on, let's go get started. We have a gift. And that gift is the ability to take something that's really pretty straightforward and simple and make it more complicated. And when we do that, it's easy to become intimidated. As Christians, one of the areas in which we tend to do this is with prayer. We begin to think that prayer is more complicated, it is harder than it really is. We begin to think that we don't know how to pray, we don't have the right words to pray. And so we often will quit praying, we'll give up on prayer. But prayer doesn't have to be complicated. It's important and it's very serious, and we need to never approach God and His holiness in a trivial manner. But prayer doesn't have to be overthought. It doesn't have to be complicated. So today, as we are wrapping up our focus on prayer, I want to offer you a few last-minute tips, if you will, on things to help you to be more consistent and regular in your prayer life. And the first thing that I would say is to be yourself. Don't worry about praying in big words. Don't worry if you have phrases that sound like they came out of the Bible. Don't worry, if you pray in a prayerful voice. Just be yourself. God calls us, the ones that He created, to come into His presence and commune with Him. Just come and open up your heart and share with Him what's on your heart, what's in your mind. The prayer list that you've made, just share with Him what's on that prayer list. The second thing is to be consistent. To be consistent, to pray regularly. And when you commit to praying regularly, be consistent on trying to pray at the same time. Because the more we can pray regularly at the same time, the sooner that will become a part of our routine. So be consistent in praying. The third thing is to forgive yourself. There are going to be times that you miss a day. You may miss 2 days. And we want to beat ourselves up. But don't fall into legalism. Remember that we believe in grace and mercy. So when you've missed a day or two of praying, forgive yourself and move on. Try then to get that next day and to try to get restarted. And the last thing is not to give up. When you first begin to pray, you may feel awkward. You may feel uneasy. You may feel like you don't know what you're doing, but don't worry about that. Just pray. Just keep doing it. Don't allow anything to come and get in the way. So don't give up. So remember, be yourself, be consistent, forgive yourself when you miss, and then don't give up. Well, look, I hope that you will join me next week. We're going to be beginning a new focus in this series. We're going to be looking for a few weeks at how to study the Bible. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. I hope before you leave that you will take the time to click like on this video, that you'll also share it with your family and friends. I encourage you to take the time to subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any new videos that I post. And if you got any thoughts about some topics to be covered in the future, feel free to leave a note in the comment section below. Well, look, until next week, may God's blessings be with you.